The angel Gabriel from heaven came. His wings as drifted snow, his eyes as flame. "Oh, hail," said he, "thou lowly maiden Mary, most highly favored lady, Gloria. For known a blessed mother thou shalt be, all generations, Lord, and honor thee. Thy son shall be Emmanuel, by seers foretold, most highly favored lady, Gloria. Then gentle Mary meekly bowed her head. "To me be as it pleaseth God," she said. "My soul shall laud and magnify his holy name, most highly favored lady, Gloria. Gloria. Of her Emmanuel the Christ was born in Bethlehem, all on a Christmas morn. And Christian folk throughout the world will ever say, most highly favored lady, Gloria. 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 drop in the water, like I can't separate myself from the face.
A very Merry Christmas Eve to you, my beautiful beans. I hope all of you are having the most spectacular of Christmas Eves thus far, whether you have just woken up, whether you've been up for a few hours, or whether it's the middle of the night. Hello, my beautiful beans. I'm so excited to be here with you today. Oh, what a good life it is. What a magical world we live in. Raging too much. Hello, my sweet bean. Merry Christmas Eve to you, my sweet bean. P-Turk says, good morning, Venus and everyone. A very happy Christmas, one and all P-Turks. A very happy Christmas to you, my darling bean. Monkey Manu, hello, my angel. How are you, my sweet Barracus? It's an absolute delight to see you. Agent Alpaca, hello, my darling. Merry Christmas Eve to you, my sweet. So fluffy you could die. Hello, my darling. How are you? Are you having a fantastic Christmas Eve? I hope it's been just the most cozy and warm and bright one yet. Hello, you Weagle and Estella and PB68. How are you, my sweet beans? PB says, hello, my beautiful Venus. Hello, my sweet PB. Maid, I cannot believe you are here in the middle of the night. Bless your face, Maid. How are you doing, my sweet? Are you ready for Christmas? Are you feeling all prepared? You say, oh, hello there, our winter queen. Happy Christmas Eve. A very happy Christmas Eve to you, Maid to Raid. I'm so excited to see you. Maid to Raid, I believe that I have a little Santa bottom from you. I love this with my whole heart and soul. This is a Santa bum filled with candy. This is probably one of the most exciting things I've ever seen in my life. Made to Raid has sent over a bunch of American candy and a bunch of my favourite British candy. I don't know how you knew what my favourites were, Made to Raid, but you freaking smashed it. I mean, you literally smashed it. Jamatello, hello, my lovely. Drake Star Dragon. You say Merry Christmas, Miss Venus. Yes, it's 2:11 a.m. here. Holy butts. What are you doing awake, my young bean? You know what? I can't judge anyone being awake late, because last night I was so excited about Christmas. I couldn't sleep till 4 a.m. I was up eating chocolate and watching a podcast until 4 a.m. Zomblexa, it's a pleasure to have you with us. Chokey Way, very Merry Christmas to you as well. Wow, how have you done that cursive writing? That's rather lovely. Angie Indy, my angel of music, I am so delighted to see you. How are you, my sweet bean? Kibik, you say Princess Aurora, is that you? Venus let you borrow her stream. She did. She let me take over for the day. It's a Christmas miracle. Trista, it's so lovely to see you. How are you, my gorgeous Nunos? It's a pleasure to have you here. You say hello from France. Bonjour, mon ami, ça va? Lorna Wynn, it's a pleasure to have you with us, Lorna Wynn. How's your day going? Ethibord, welcome, my sweet. Merry Christmas Eve to you as well. We have, oh my God, so fluffy you could die, says it's been fab, 32 degrees. Oh, I so long for that kind of weather. You've no idea. I'm craving the sunshine. I saw my best friend last night, and she's just got back from a holiday in the Canary Islands, where it was, I think, 25 degrees. So she came back with a beautiful tan, all topped up on vitamin D. And the envy was real. Wisey UK, hello, my darling bean. You say good morning and happy Christmas to you as well, Venus. A very happy Christmas to you, Wisey. How are you doing, my lovely? Zombie, thank you, Zombie, for thank you for helping me pronounce your name correctly. TFDJP, you say Merry Christmas all. Bless your face, it's so lovely to see you. You say, I wrote a letter to Santa asking you to be my gift, so don't be afraid if at midnight an old man with a beard appears. It's because you are the best gift ever. Love you all, chat. Merry Christmas, TFDJP. You are such a sweetheart. Thank you for warning me of Santa's arrival. I shall be prepared. Ethibord, it's a pleasure to have... Oh, wait, I said hello to you. Yeah, I did. Patriot Club, bless your face. We have also got with us Andmal. Hello, Andmal. Shorty Mozart, you say Merry Christmas for you and your family, Venus. And welcome back. Thank you, Shorty Mozart. Bless your face. Soti Takeo, it's a pleasure to have you here too. And Sportler, a Merry Christmas Eve to you. Kentai, how are you, my darling? Kentai, I've got a rather enormous gift right here. You can't actually see it, it's just off screen, it's just down here, from you to open today. I'm very excited. This box is huge. Again, you are very cheeky, sending such a massive Christmas box over. Bless your face, you absolute sweetheart, a true angel. Mark on air, hello my darling, how are you? Made to Raid says, as we all know, when you get a delicious Santa bum, you can't do anything but eat the candy. Believe it or not, there should have been a little more American candy that didn't arrive until a day later for some reason. So, sorry, more candy. There's more candy. Are you kidding? It was filled with a box of American candy, which is like all Reese's. But do you mean there's even more? My mouth is watering at the thought of it. I'm very excited. I've jumped off the no sugar train this week. I've fallen off that train hard, and I have been stuffing my face with candy, and I will continue to do that until Christmas is over, probably until New Year, to be honest, because there's a lot to get through. Laz Long Lives Loves Laughs says happy Christmas Eve, Venus and everyone. Hope you're all staying roasty toasty. Local temperature is 22 Fahrenheit, local time 4:14 a.m. Laz Long Lives Loves Laughs is 22 Fahrenheit cold. I don't work in Fahrenheit, so I don't know. I think that's really cold, isn't it? Isn't that freezing cold? I'm pretty sure it is. I'm not 100% sure though. Silver Bane says, good evening all. Hello, lovely Silver Bane. It's a pleasure to have you here. Ruby says, hey, hi Venus. Merry Christmas. You look lovely. Ruby, thank you so much. It's lovely to have you here. I bet you look lovely. Hitty Litty, how are you, my sweet bean? We have also got with us Foxman XXIV Loon Suko. Hi, my sweet beans. We've got Hesperus MTV. Welcome, my sweets. And anyone that I've not said, like, hi Dominique, how are you, my gorgeous? Are you having an absolutely gorgeous Christmas Eve? I hope that you are. Now, all my glorious, beautiful Christmas lurkers, it's lovely to have you here today. I hope you're all feeling suitably Christmassy and cozy. All right, my beautiful beans. I am, of course, as ever, dying to get started. I'm going to be doing some angel card readings, some Christmas Eve angel card readings today as well. In fact, let's start the stream with an angel card reading. Let's just kick things off right with immediately getting the angels involved. If you would like an angel card reading, please yell me in chat right now so that I can... What? Oh, minus 32F. It is minus 35C. Wait. Or is that 32F? Equals minus 32C. I'm not sure. I'm confused. Who would like to have the first Christmas angel card reading of the stream? Morta says 14F equals minus 10C where I am. It's cold. Holy butts! Minus 10. Wow, we went down to minus 8 and that felt unbelievable. Made to Raid says the Santa Bum came separately, so it must be the holiday magic of Mum Beaver and Beaver Baz that put the candy together. Thank you, Mum Beaver and Beaver Baz. The best helpers Santa could ever ask for. Thank you, Mum and Dad. Made to Raid, thank you. You are just such an angel. Thank you so much. It came in time for Christmas and everything. You're so organised. Thank you with all of my heart and soul, mate. I love you to bits and pieces. Skyjack, it's wonderful to have you here. Splash MG as well. Soto Takeo, it's lovely to see you. Mark on air. Hello, my lovely bean. Right, lots of you would like an angel card, so I'm going to close my eyes and let the mouse stop on one of you. It stopped on P-Turks. P-Turks, you are getting the first Christmas angel card reading. Right. For P-Turks, we have got the card Crystal Clear Intentions, and the message reads, P-Turks, be clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith. And the message is, after praying for guidance, be bold enough to admit what you truly desire. Know that you, along with everyone else, deserve the best of everything in all the ways. Prosperity and abundance are everyone's wishes for everyone. You stake your claim on your share of the inheritance by forming a clear mental picture of your desires. Allow yourself to imagine that this desire has already manifested and experience the emotional and physical feelings of your manifested desire. Don't worry about how the desire will manifest. The infinite creativity of truth will bring it to you in very clever ways. Simply follow any inner guidance to take steps to co-create this divine desire and allow yourself to receive good as it comes your way. Well, what a glorious, bountiful first angel card reading of the stream for my sweet P-Turks. All right, my beauties, it's that time of the stream where we decide what is going to be the very first song. Hello, Crimson Hawk. It's lovely to see you. How are you, my sweet bean? Right, you beautiful beans. let us get the live music happening. The very first song today, I think we should start with an original. And the original that we're going to start with today is going to be Every Little Light. This one is for my very own mum. This is a song that I wrote when I was just 17 years old. It's about the fear of growing up. Stranger's hand upon my shoulder, knowing that I'm not alone, will make me bolder, but still I shiver at the touch. I guess I've seen too much. I shiver at the touch. I guess I've seen too much. Open your eyes from your sleep, rays. Set me free tonight. I'm falling down. Let me sleep a little longer. Then I'll be a little stronger, because nothing's as it seems. So let me get lost in dreams. No, nothing's as it seems. So let me get lost in dreams. Open your eyes from your sleep, rays. Set me free tonight. Open your eyes from your sleep, rays. Set me free tonight. Every little light shine. very first song of the stream today from my mummy. That one is called Every Little Light. Hello, lovely beans. Anyone that's joined whilst I was singing Oliver Real, how are you, my sweet? Thank you to all of you who are pressing follow. We are 10 followers away from hitting 67,000. We're going to be having a party stream, I think, very, very soon. The last 2 followers in the last 4 minutes are Frosty Suits and Juice Up. Welcome, lovely beans. It's lovely to have you here. Thank you, Saturn Mercer, for pressing follow right this very moment. It's a delight to call you a bean. Hello to my darling Flash Bites. Hello, Specky, Hack and Port. All these glorious beans. All right, my beauties. Well, I'm in the best mood today. I love Christmas. Christmas is so magical. It just has an extra sparkly, beautiful quality to it. I feel like everyone is kind to each other around Christmas. Everyone's understanding and sweet and thoughtful and does their very best as a human being to check in on friends and loved ones. Hello, Scissorhands. Thank you for an absolutely astonishing 54 months. Scissorhands, it blows my mind that beans like you have been repeatedly pressing resubscribe for the last 54 months. It's thanks to beans like you that this is all possible and has been for the last 54 months. So thank you so much for wearing those wings for yet another month. Thank you with my whole heart and soul. All right, my beautiful beans. I'm going to play to you for the second song of the stream today. I'm on Fire by Bruce Springsteen.
Got a bit to say. Oh, I'm on fire. Tell me now, baby, is he good to you? Can he do to you the things that I do? Oh no, I can take you high. Sometimes it's like someone took a knife, baby, edge and dull, and cut a 6-inch valley through the middle of my skull. At night I wake up with a sheet soaking wet and a freight train running through the middle of my head. Only you can cool my desire.
I'm on Fire by Bruce Springsteen. I also want to play for you Bang Bang, My Baby Shot Me Down by Nancy Sinatra. Strimmer 1 is an absolute delight to have you here. How are you, my sweet bean? Anyone else that I've missed, please do keep yelling hi at me at the top of your bean lungs until I see you and give you a hello back. Ari. How are you, my glorious, beautiful bean? Can we get a shout out for the fantastic Ari, a beautiful music streamer and variety streamer, I believe, as well. Ari, you do games and music, right? Pill Poil, it's lovely to have you here. Hello, Maliki.
I was 5 and he was 6. We rode on horses made of sticks. He wore black and I wore white. He would always win the fight. Bang, bang, he shot me down. Bang, bang, I hit the ground. Bang, bang, that awful sound. Bang, bang, my baby shut me down. Seasons came and changed the time. When I grew up, I'd call him mine. He would always laugh and say, remember when we used to play? Bang, bang, shut you down. Bang, bang, you hit the ground. Bang, bang, that awful sound. Bang, bang, I used to shoot you down. Music played and people sang. Just for me, the church bells rang. Now he's gone, I don't know why. Till this day, sometimes I cry. He didn't even say goodbye. He didn't take the time to lie. Bang, bang, he shot me down. Bang, bang, hit the ground. Bang, bang, that awful sound. Bang, bang, my baby shot me down.
Bang Bang by Nancy Sinatra. Maliki Frost, bless your face for 15 glorious months of resubscribing. You say wonderful. Thank you, my sweet bean. Thank you for being such a wonderful bean. Now, I'm going to play for all of you up next an original. And the original that I'm going to play for you is going to be this one. It's called Stop Me.
The meek one, well, no more. I'm rising up out of the ashes with my past clutches, but now this is war. can try to stop me, but I'm untold. Can feel like 1,000. I pass many towns in, I cross many shores, but my heart finds strength with every conquest, and now I don't need rest. My bones are not sore. So throw me down again and see if I'm your friend, and just try to stop me while I'm untold. Oh, I dare you to stop me now. Life's fleeting promise can pass me by, though you might try, you still could crash. When I'm not sure I'd want to be the one still standing alone in the aftermath. So throw me down again and see just try to stop me now. I want to. Oh, I dare you to stop me now. I want to. Oh, you think you can stop me, but I'll come out on top.
An original song about a woman who gets out of an abusive relationship and becomes an absolute badass. That one is called Stop Me. And as Trista says, there is a music video for that one, so you can watch it on my YouTube channel. Now, look, I'm just putting it out there, but I want to open this present from Kentai. There's a rather large box here, which is absolutely calling my name. Trista, you absolute angel of a bean. Thank you for that £20 donation. You say always a favourite. Trista, thank you. That was so generous of you. Bless your face, my gorgeous bean. What an absolute angel. Trista, do let me know if there's anything in particular that I can play for you. All right, I'm going to tackle this massive box. I don't have a place to put all the things. That'll do. It's a bit dangerous, but that'll do. All right, look at the size of this, beans. This is... Wow, it's heavy. Whoa! 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 This is large. This is large and in charge. Woo! Okay. I need more arms. Whoops. All right, the box is playing pianos. So this was... Oh, holy butts. Holy butts. There's two... Okay. All right, let's get organised here. There's two. there's two boxes within this box. What's going on in here? What have we got? Okay, all right. Let's bring you on this camera so I can show you, inspect the items with you. So, oh my God. Oh wow, that handmade and organic. What are you? Are you chocolate? I'm pretty sure this is chocolate with freeze-dried strawberries on it. I'm pretty sure that looks like the most magical chocolate in the universe. And my mouth is watering. That looks like the best chocolate. Oh my God. Freeze-dried strawberries on the top. Oh my God. I think I have just been given the gift of chocolate for the rest of my life. Kentai, you are such an angel. So this is a vegan 65%. I'm assuming this is a dark chocolate. It's all in Swedish. I wish I could speak Swedish. Did you know Kentai, that Marty went and moved to Sweden for a couple of years, and he just immediately learned to speak Swedish like fluently. He's so good at it. He picked it up so fast. This is a 70% vegan dark chocolate. Oh my god. It ain't dark. It ain't that dark. 65%. It ain't that dark. But this one I'm assuming is a little more dark because it's 70. This one, again, is 65%. Kentai, I'm going to have the best time in the world. I am going to be absolutely just sitting down and just stuffing my face with chocolate. This is Storm and Billy. It looks like it's milk because of the colour of the packaging, but I think it's dark. 70% bean to bar. Oh, it's a bean to bar. Very nice, very nice. We love a bean to bar company. That looks freaking delicious. Oh my god. And another one from Storm and Billy, and this says have a salt. What does have a salt? Is that means it's salted? This one says Hallen, and this one says have a salt. No, have salt. I'm probably pronouncing this wrong. Sea salt. And I think maybe, is this just plain? Kenta says, it's amazing. Some of them are from here, from Gothenburg, and the rest are from other parts of Sweden. Kentai, this is the most magical gift. Now, I have the toppers to some pump bottles here. What is the gift of being able to pump whatever I like? Right, this is a mysterious box of mystery now. So I'm reaching in to the mysterious box of mystery, and I can feel mysterious bottles of mystery. So this is all in Swedish. I don't know what this is, but it's a box of mystery. This is an exciting box of mystery. Kentai says, so it is really good handmade soap made from linseed oil. Kentai, oh my god. This is such a beautiful present. You absolute angel. Thank you with my whole heart and soul. Right, I'm getting out the other bottles. I've got to have a little soap smelling session now. Let's smell some soap. There's more in it. These are incredibly big bottles of soap. This is going to last me so long. What a magical present. Wow. Okay, let's, my dad is, oh yeah, that'd be great actually. My dad's coming to take the box. There's another bottle. I'm on that camera, yeah. There's another bottle, oh my god. I think I've got all the bottles out. 4 of these. Oh my god. Kentai, you're such a sweetheart. So let's have a little smell, shall we? Oh wow. That smells absolute. Dad, bring that to Mum. She'll love that. My mum's very particular about smells, and she is going to be into these. Do they have the same smell, or are they all different? They're all different. Wow! Oh my god, this is the best smelling. I just heard my dad go, ooh, wow, as he left the room, as he smelled it. That is the best smelling soap. So this one says, wait, the name's on front. I don't know where I know what the smells are. Kentai said it's for everyone in the family. Kentai, you're the sweetest. Oh. I don't know how to even describe these smells. It's like heaven in a bottle, I guess. It's the that is an experience of the nose. That is so delightful. Oh my gosh. Kentai, thank you with my whole heart and soul. Me and my mum and my dad are going to enjoy these so much. You are such an angel. Along with all of the chocolate in the world. My mouth is literally watering. I would eat this right now on stream, except for it would stop me from being able to sing. I'll do it towards the end. When it doesn't matter so much. Oh my god, I love Christmas. Christmas is always so filled with deliciousness and love and chocolate. Chocolate being a big part of Christmas and Easter, but Christmas always is chocolatey. In fact, Christmas I would say is more chocolatey than Easter. That might be a bit of a weird opinion, but in my experience it is. I always end up eating a hell of a lot more chocolate over Christmas than I do at Easter. Chat Lannon, how are you, my lovely? Squeezle, welcome, my sweet bean. Infrared Spectre says, hi Venus, you look so beautiful this Christmas Eve. Thank you, Infrared Spectre. Bless your face. Thank you, my gorgeous bean. Wow. Kentai, Made to Raid, you have spoiled me rotten. So this is what Made to Raid has sent. Santa bums. But this is not the only Santa bum. There are so many Santa bums, and they are all chock-a-block, filled to the brim with candy, both British candy and American candy. Kentai, Made to Raid, you have both absolutely spoilt me rotten. These little Santa bums have been making me giggle so much. I came into the house and saw all these little Santa bums filled to the brim with chocolate. I could not stop laughing. What a fantastic idea these little bags are. Thank you so much, both of you, for your just endless thoughtfulness. Not only have they sent me these beautiful things, but they are both such absolutely outstandingly dedicated moderators and friends. Oh my God, are they amazing. I don't know where I'd be without these two. So thank you so much. I love you with my whole heart and souls. Just core pillars of the stream. Kentai, Made to Raid, you are both guardian angels to us all. You are moderator royalty. Bless both of your faces. I love you so much. All right, my glorious beans. Time for another song. Maid says, well, we need cute Santa bums for the whole Beaver clan. It's the very least you all deserve for being the best. Literally everyone in the family gets to have a Santa bum. There are that many Santa bums. The whole family, including everyone we'll see over Christmas, will get to have a Santa bum and enjoy the Santa bum delights. And they'll all be raising a glass to you, Made to Raid, because who doesn't love having Santa bum delights? Some delicious chocolate straight from the bottom of Santa. I'm such a child. All right. Other thing, I went to the cinema for what I think is the first time since before lockdown. I don't think I've been for like 5 years, 4 years. And I broke my cinema fast with watching Avatar. Now, all I'm going to say to you about it is, if you're like me and you cry at things like nature documentaries when they show things being needlessly killed and like graphically go into killing animals graphically in the most sad way possible, don't watch it. I was like genuinely sobbing in the cinema. I had tears like rolling down my face. I was having to blow my nose. I could barely breathe. I was so upset. Yeah, if you have a sensitive disposition when it comes to animal killing and things like that, don't watch it. Don't, especially not in 3D. I didn't watch it in 3D. Thank God I didn't. Then I'd have been crying in even more 3D than I was. Hi, Crapey. How are you, my gorgeous bean? Happy Christmas Eve to you, my sweet. Hello, Hugh Funkin knew it. It's lovely to see you as well. Yeah, I don't recommend the film, honestly. I don't recommend it. Lots of visually beautiful things. What movie says I'm okay? It's lovely to see you. I'm okay. Avatar 2. Smuggle. It's wonderful to have you here. And anyone else that I've missed, please do keep yelling hi at me. Yeah, it was really upsetting, honestly, and I wasn't prepared for it. I was like, I'm just going to go see a beautiful planet with some blue beings running around in a forest. It's going to be fine. No, I was gravely mistaken. I don't recommend it unless you want to go upset yourself. Or maybe you don't mind watching that kind of thing. Maybe I've always been an absolute wimp when it comes to anything to do with animals getting hurt in nature documentaries or movies. I just don't want to see it. Bambi, get out of here. Get in the bin, Bambi. None of us asked for you to come and upset us that way. Babe, too much for me. Watership Down, get in the bin. And I'm trying to think of any other ones that were... You know what? Even Lilo and Stitch was a bit too much for me as a kid. Too much. Don't want it. Get out of here. Okay, I feel like Watership Down scarred many of us who watched it as children. Made Terry says, what Watership Down is the best? That whatever that was, movie or show, can't remember. That messed with me bad. that ruined. That was a bad time for me. That was not that was not a happy. Was it a show? Was it a TV show, or was it a movie? And you know what else messed me up? In fact, more than anything else, not for the fact of it being upsetting for me, but for the fact that I found it to be more scary than anything in the entire universe, and that's E.T. E.T. was the ultimate horror for me as a child, and it was probably the most traumatizing film I've ever seen in my life. I don't know why. As an adult, probably fine, but as a kid, that haunted my every move, to the point where even if I saw like a picture of ET or like a cuddly toy of ET, my day was ruined. And my sister used to go to the end of my bed and put her finger up from the end of the bed, and go, ET phone home, and I would ruin my night, couldn't sleep. She'd do that all the time. In fact, I think that gave me a little phobia of hands for a while as a kid. Like, I was freaked out by a finger. It was a movie, says Trista. Okay, Watership Down was some terrifying, dark stuff for my small child brain. Toffee says, I only saw Watership Down once, and that was enough. Yes, it was horrifying. I don't remember what it was about. I just remember an sort of animation part of like rabbits or hares or something flying around in some tunnels, and it being just like you could see blood. I don't know. As a child, it felt wrong. It felt like I was seeing something I wasn't allowed to see. 40 Man says, don't feel bad, Venus. E.T. gave me nightmares as a 5-year-old. It was so scary. I don't know what it was about that movie that just absolutely, the part which is meant to be quite cute, where Elliot walks into the bedroom and he sees the cuddly toys and E.T.'s face is in the middle of the cuddly toys. I was then scared of looking at my piles of cuddly toys because I was expecting E.T.'s face to just be popping out in the middle of this, staring at me. I wasn't prepared for E.T. to be waiting in my cuddly toys. Well, maybe I was very prepared at that point because I'd thought about it so much. Richard just punch him right in the nose. I wasn't of the opinion that he was a cute little alien, as Silverbane has just said. Which my whole family thought he was cute, and everyone else that I've known, except for my best friend Christy, everyone else thought he was super cute. But to me, he was the most terrifying, evil thing in the world. I thought E.T. was out to get me. Materade says, does that same freak out carry over to the little kid from The Shining, holding his finger weirdly and saying red rum all the time, Venus? No, you know what? Because I hadn't seen The Shining until I was in my teens, and the fear of hands stopped in my childhood. But no, I love The Shining. What an absolutely outstanding piece of cinema The Shining is. That little kid is so cute. Red rum. Tony. I'm halfway through it at the moment. I started watching a couple of weeks ago and then just forgot. Dominic says, pro tip, you can check out the doesthedogdie.com to make sure there is no animal cruelty or other triggers in your media. Dominic, that is so useful. That's a question that I always want to know before a movie is, does the dog die? In so many horrors, they just needlessly kill a dog. So many horrors. I love horror movies. I've been a big addict of horror movies all through my teens. I can't really watch them now. Something on my eye. I can't really watch them now because I have a sleepwalking tendency. And so I figure the less disturbance I put in my brain before bed, the better. So horror movies are something I give myself now and then as a treat. But through my teens, I loved a bit of horror, but the amount of times they kill a dog needlessly and I just be like, what am I here for? I'm not here for this. I'm here to get spooked by some ghosts. I'm here for like a story that's going to creep me out. Don't kill the dog. There's never any need to kill the dog. What did the dog do to you? Nothing. It was just cute and magical. Hockey Putts, thank you for 7 months of resubscribing. Bless your face. Thank you, my sweet bean, for your outstanding support. Fritz says, have you seen a reptilian? Is that a movie? Or do you mean a real reptilian? Because no, I have not. 40 Man says, no to both. 40 Man says, I used to think he was going to lift his head over my bunk bed. Yes, same. I used to think he was going to find me everywhere, but especially at night when I was in the safety of my bed, that's when E.T. was going to appear and peer around and point his finger in the air and it was going to glow, and I was just going to pass away at that point from pure fear. Crystal, it's lovely to have you here. Cherna as well, bless your face. Jim from Filey, thank you, Jim, for bestowing 2 Christmas pairs of wings upon our beans. Latatas and Bardarok have both received a pair of wings from the wonderful Jim from Filey. Jim, you are so kind. Thank you, my sweet. Fritz says, you were abducted, I pity you. Perhaps I was. Perhaps I was abducted by E.T. and that was why I had this absolute deep fear of him coming into my bedroom. Anyone else I've missed? Grey Ghosty, it's lovely to have you here. Frostbox says, scary movies don't do anything for me, but sad movies. I don't know how I feel about sad movies. Probably don't really enjoy sad movies, which is weird because I love sad songs. I like fantasy movies, so I could watch Lord of the Rings probably every week for the rest of my life without getting bored. I like fantasy and I like psychological thrillers, and I love rom-coms. I'm so girly with my rom-com taste. I like a 90s rom-com. If it's got Meg Ryan or Julia Roberts in it, I am happy. I am sorted. I am just couldn't be happier. But adventure, horror, psychological thriller, action, it's okay. Nah, get in the bin. Don't want it. That was a big change of mind. But now and then I'll take an action movie. It just doesn't light my fire in the same way that, in fact, a space movie. I love a space movie. Send me to space in movie, not in real life. I don't have any interest in going to space in real life, but in movie form, I love a space film. Oh my God. In fact, some of my favourite films in the world. You know what? I think that Interstellar is my favourite film in the world. Wait, that's a big... Well, Lord of the Rings is my favourite films in the world, but other than Lord of the Rings, Interstellar, love it so much, love it with my whole heart and soul, watched it so many times. What other great space films? There are so many great space films. I'm a fan of Alien, I gotta say, the original Alien. First Alien. Hello, Hooting Night Owl, it's wonderful to have you here, welcome. Anyone else that I've missed? It's Practical Magic, thank you very much. I'm glad you like The Crown. Princess Bride. What a movie. Jilly Bean says Princess Bride now 36 times watched. Jilly Bean, I reckon I've watched that probably a similar amount of times. I love The Princess Bride. That is such a glorious film. Morning Dew says, oh my goodness, I have all the extended versions of Lord of the Rings. I love it so much. I have only ever watched the extended versions, and I was having a conversation last night with Christy about she was saying the extended scenes are bad and not needed, to which my face turned to stone and I said, get out of this restaurant, leave. But I don't know why I'd say that, because I don't even know what the extended scenes are, and I don't know if they are, I don't know which ones are the added on scenes. She was saying they're small and not needed. I feel like they are. Every single second of all of those films is perfection, absolute perfection. I just wish there were more. That's my only criticism, is I wish that they'd been able to add more to the films, like Tom Bombadil, and that's such a huge section of the books, and that's so sadly cut out of the films because it would just add so much time. Infrared Spectre says, with your love for chocolate, I still wonder what's your all-time favourite dessert. You know what? I'm very basic. Chocolate ice cream. Chocolate ice cream will always be my number one choice. If I go to a restaurant and there is the choice of many fancy desserts and then there's chocolate ice cream, I will pick chocolate ice cream nearly every time. Unless there is a chocolate sundae and there's going to be chocolate ice cream with chocolate sauce and some vanilla ice cream in there, yeah, stick it in. I'm kind of specific with my sundaes. I don't want a whole bunch of things in there, but I do like an ice cream sundae. But if we're excluding ice cream from the list, I am a fan of sticky toffee pudding with vanilla ice cream. It has to have vanilla ice cream with it. A really good sticky toffee pudding. Oh, so good. Den Dovey says, are you me? Have you got the same thing with movies as me, Den Dovey? Lucky Lauren, it's wonderful to have you here. You say Interstellar is absolutely amazing, isn't it? It's so beautiful. I love it. And the soundtrack, so good. Summit, thank you for 30 months. Not only 30 months, but a tier 2 pair of wings. Summit, you are an angel. Thank you, my sweet bean, for your outstandingly enormous support. Thank you with all of my heart and soul. Rock Bladillo, it's lovely to see you. Ethyboard says Interstellar is my favourite movie. Soundtrack is amazing. Ethyboard, the soundtrack is just outstanding. It's so good. Hugh Funkin Knew It says I love space films, but I hated Interstellar. Did you hate Interstellar? I was talking to someone else recently who hated Interstellar. Blows my mind. I think it's so magical. Ethyboard says, do you like The Matrix? Yes, but you know what? That is, I've only seen The Matrix films one time. So I think I'm due to watch them again because I've only seen them once. Wild Wolfie says Gravity is a good space film. I really enjoyed Gravity. I saw that in the cinema and it made me so dizzy. But I really, really enjoyed it. Tall Day says Alien and Aliens are both fantastic films. Alien 3 is underrated by many. I can't remember Alien 3. I remember the first so well. The second I can remember, but Alien 3 can't remember very well. But you know what I loved is playing the Alien game. It was so scary. It was so good. Hooting Night Owl says, I always liked The Dark Crystal, The Never-Ending Story, and Jim Henson's Labyrinth. Yes, Hooting Night Owl. Hell yeah. I'm watching actually the Netflix adaptation of The Dark Crystal at the moment. I'm really enjoying it. I'd started it before, then I'd stopped. I think because Mum and Dad weren't enjoying it, so I stopped watching it. But I'm watching it again now. It's so beautiful. And Never-Ending Story is not one I grew up with, but Labyrinth, oh my God, one of my favourite films of all time. I love it. I Humanity says, my bigger sister loves that movie too, which... Interstellar. Anonymous Angel, thank you so much for bestowing 5 pairs of wings upon our beans. Mexman, new channel URL, Gungineer, Purple Person, and DJ Maximos have all received a pair of wings. Thanks to Anonymous Angel. We have a dream! Oh my God. Thank you, Rhett, for 11 months of resubscribing. Level 2 hype. Where have I been? Level 3? What? I've been so into this movie talk. I didn't even know what was going on. Thank you, sweet beans. Hooting Night Owl says 80s fantasy movies were tight. Hell freaking yes. Hell, I so agree. I also love the use of the sort of puppet things that they use. That's such a wonderful way of filmmaking. It's so beautiful to watch. So much creativity and craftsmanship and just artistry has gone into those movies, and it's so much more pleasing to the eye than watching something that's been made with CGI. Rage Scar says, Venus, have you seen It or Chucky? Pretty creepy movies as well. Yes, I have. I've seen the original. Was it a TV show in the 80s? And the new movies as well. I haven't seen Chucky because that, as a child, I was never allowed to watch. And then as I got older, it just didn't appeal to me. Now, hello Andy. You say I watched the Return of the King extended version recently, with the exception of the scene with Saruman, and I agree with all of the removals. So you watched the extended version recently. Oh really? So you did not like the added on? You didn't like the added on scenes? Same as my bestie. And Thug of the Web says I've been watching Lord of the Rings every year for 18 plus years, and I agree there is still a lot cut out in the movie. Otherwise, it would be 6 hours long each year. You're very right. It would be literally. It'd be like an experience. It'd be like a week-long process to watch the whole movies if they'd added everything in from the books. But it still breaks my heart, some of the stuff with Tom Bombadil. Grey Ghosty says, Jockey. Wait, what are we? Chocolate on chocolate with chocolates is Orbiter Jeff. Wait, what are we talking about? Okay, I'm way behind in chat. We're still talking about pudding in chat where I am. Thank you, Dad, for bestowing a pair of wings upon Marino V. Wow, I'm so far behind. I'm trying to catch up. Thank you, Jilly Bean, for continuing the gift that you'd got from our anonymous angel. Bless you. Thank you, Rhett. Thank you again for 11 months. I'm trying to catch up with chat. I know I'm so far behind. Come on, Venus. I'm just going to scroll to the bottom. Right, what are you talking about at the bottom? I was way back in time. Father the Bride, that's an enjoyable rom-com. Soundsticks, thank you so much for jumping on board this beautiful Christmas Eve hype train by bestowing 5 pairs of Christmas Eve wings and giving a seat out to 5 different beans on this train. Fizzwell, Mary Meow, Lotomota, and Soj King, and Suba Sakal have all received a pair of wings. Thanks to Soundsticks. Soundsticks, you're amazing. That's a huge Christmas gift. Bless your face. Thank you. Dentobi says 6-hour Lord of the Rings movies. Don't threaten me with a good time. Right? I would absolutely love that. I can't get enough of being in Lord of the Rings world. Saying that, the show, the Rings of Power, I've tried it. I've given it, I don't know how many times I've stopped watching it and gone back to it. And I cannot bring myself to care about the characters. I just can't bring myself to give any sort of a crap about any of them. I just don't care about them. They don't do it for me. It's beautiful though, so I have been watching it and I've gotten very far. In fact, I might be like one episode from the end. Made Teresa says The Rings of Power, but it's so expensive. It must be good, right? Wasn't it the most expensive show of all time? It, yeah, it's beautiful. I'm gonna give it that. It's beautiful. That's about it. But I don't care about anyone in it. I don't care about them. I sit there and I think, I don't mind what happens to you. I'm not invested in you. Who are you? I don't know. Even though I've watched many episodes and there's been apparently lots of character development, I will keep watching it because I love Lord of the Rings and I want to be in Middle Earth and I want to live there. But it's taking me a long time to watch it because I keep having to stop out of just the enormous amount of not giving a crap that I experienced whilst watching it. Marino says, it's okay. I like seeing the places fully realised. Yeah, it's really like being in Middle Earth, fantastic, beautiful. And if you can look at it just like art and you don't mind not being super invested in the characters, then it's fine. But yeah, it's just, Dominique says, but Galadriel should be fascinating, but really falls flat. Yeah. There's so much you could do with that character. She's such an incredible, the way she's written in Lord of the Rings, she's so mysterious, she's so powerful, she's just so otherworldly. And I just, in the Rings of you're a wizard, Gandalf. But you know what? This week I've rewatched all the Harry Potters. Other than number 3, which I still have to watch. I watched it in a weird order. It was a whole thing. I don't know. And enjoyed every single second. What a hoot. Best time ever. Absolutely loved it. Made me feel more Christmassy than ever before. And didn't lose any of the magic for me, even though I'm 30 years old. And those are movies that I enjoyed as a child. Lost none of the magic. In fact, if anything, I felt even more magic in it than ever before. Thank you, Anonymous Angel, for bestowing 3 pairs of wings upon our beans. Roptite, Mishu M, and Big Ads Plays. Hi, Big Ads, how are you doing? My lovely beans, you've all received a pair of wings thanks to our Anonymous Angel. Thank you. Level 400 beans. I've just been nattering away. I've not even been playing you music. I've just been sitting here geeking out about films. Well, it's Christmas, so we can do what we want. It's Christmas beans. We can just sit and talk about movies if we want. It's a cosy, Christmassy day. I've got a little radiator here warming my toes because I got no socks on. I've got bare legs and no socks on. And it is coldish today. I mean, it's nothing like it was last week. Hello, bees. It's lovely to have you here. Bless your face. You say, yeah, I don't really feel like they got a lot in there, considering that they don't have the rights. To the Silmarillion. What's the Silmarillion? Remind me. Why do I know this? Why have I heard of the Silmarillion? Is the Silmarillion like the lore of Harry Potter, of Lord of the Rings? Son Al Pacino. There we go. Hi, Son Al Pacino. It's lovely to have you here. And Svetin as well. Keep them feet warm, says Grey Ghosty. I know, I should have put my little slippers on. Kentai says, I would really like a spin-off movie about Mad Eye Moody. That's a absolutely great idea, Kentai. That would be so cool. Why haven't they done that? That'd be so... Well, I guess they'd want JK to write it. Andy says, the real story of Harry Potter doesn't begin until the last 20 minutes of the 4th film. Why? What happens in the last 20 minutes of the 4th film? Which one's that? Is that the Goblet of Fire? Is it the Goblet of Fire? I think it's Goblet of Fire. Okay. I'm just trying to think of what happens in the last. I don't want to give it away just in case any of you haven't seen it. I don't want to talk about it. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. I think I know what you're talking about, but I might not. I might be missing the point entirely. Specky says we have to wait for Disney to buy Harry Potter, then we'll get all the spin-off shows. Yeah, but it probably won't be good. It's so rare that you get like a really good spin-off show. It's just we all get so hyped because we love the first thing, and then it generally, other than Frasier and what else has been a good spin-off? I did enjoy Better Call Saul, but at the same time, I did get bored. and not watch the last season. Just mainly probably because of the huge amount of time in between each season, so I just kind of lost focus about where I was. Have there been any other just outstanding spin-offs that have been better than the original, other than Frasier? Because Frasier, fantastic, brilliant. Cheers, I loved Cheers too, but Frasier, Thug of the Web, it's lovely to have you here. You say, I only watched it for the VFX. There is no Tolkien soul in it. That's what my mum was saying. Same thing happened with Game of Thrones, later few seasons. Martin, I keep losing the sentence. Martin was cut out of the process. Oh yes, the original writer wasn't in the later seasons. It was written by a whole group of writers, is that correct? Yeah, my mum was saying that. She was like, you can't have Tolkien without Tolkien. That's the bottom line. Ruby says, I loved Frasier. Yeah, Frasier was so great. So great. Now, should I sing a song? I could just sit here and talk to you all day about movies. But I'll sing you a song. You know what 3 movies I love? Just before I sing a song. 4 movies, actually. Hunger Games, love them. And the books, freaking love them. Thanks, Dad. My dad is handing out Christmas wings upon our beans, like the spirit of Christmas himself. Cameron August, Cash, Duloons, Tiger Bee 2021 and Pointer have all received a pair of wings and a seat upon our Christmas train. Dad, I think you've just pushed us up a level. Level 5 complete. Thank you, Dad. Thank you, lovely beans, for riding on board this Christmas Eve train. Are you all feeling excited? What are your Christmas Day plans? Are you having a big family lunch? Are you spending Christmas on your own? Are you hosting? Are you going to family's house? Are you having a quiet one in? Hooting Night Owl says, oh my god, I love that reverb. Thank you, Hooting Night Owl. Dominique says, happy holidays to those who celebrate. Thank you, lovely Dominique. Bless your face. Dendovi, I hope your studying goes so well. Dominique says, I'm going to my partner soon for Christmas Eve. Oh, Dominique, I hope you have the best time with your partner. Very, very Merry Christmas to you both. I plan to eat an outrageous amount of food. Outrageous. That's my biggest plan for Christmas. I'm actually hoping, if it's okay with Mum and Dad, to do a Christmas morning stream. Because I think I'm going to have time before Christmas lunch to be able to do that. If I get my act together, I'm not going to officially announce it, but I'm just going to tell you that that's in my desire list. That's what I'm hoping to be able to do tomorrow morning, if all goes well. So we'll see what happens, I guess. Let's pray for a little Christmas stream miracle. My dad says, I've put a song or 2 in the list. Why, thank you, Dad. Let's have a little look what my papa would like. Oh, very nice, Dad. Dad would like to hear May It Be by Enya. Well, we are on Lord of the Rings form. And Royals by Lord. I'm going to play... Which one should I pick? I'm going to do Royals because I got a crown on. Let's get some Lord happening up in here. I'm going to play this to you with the full production. I have released this one as a single, so you can listen to this one as many times as you like off stream. Here we go, beautiful beans. This is Royals.
I've never seen a diamond in the flesh. I cut my teeth on wedding rings and movies, and I'm not proud of my dress. In a torn up town, no postcard worthy, but every song is like gold teeth, grey goose tripping in the bathroom, bloodstains, ball gown, trash in our hotel room. We don't care. We're driving Cadillacs in our dreams. Everybody's like crystal Maybach, diamonds on your timepiece, jet planes, islands, tigers on a gold leash. We don't care. We're not caught up in top dollars on the train to the party, and everyone who knows us knows that we're fine with it. We didn't come from money, but every song is like gold teeth, grey goose tripping in the bathroom, bloodstains walking, trashing altar, and we don't care. We're driving Cadillacs in our dreams. Everybody's like crystal Maybach, diamonds on your timepiece, jet planes, islands, tigers on a gold leash. We don't care. We're not caught up in your love affair. We'll never be royals. It'll run in our blood. That kind of luck's just ain't for us. We crave a different kind of buzz. Let me be your ruler. You can call me Queen Bee, baby, I'll rule. Let me live that fantasy. You're bigger than we ever dreamed. I'm in love with being queen. Life's a game without a game. We're not caught up in your love affair, and we'll never be royals. It'll run in our blood. That kind of luck's just ain't for us. We crave a different kind of buzz. Let me be your ruler. You can call me Queen Bee, baby, I'll rule. Let me live that fantasy. 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 Let me live that fantasy.
Thank you, sweet beans. That one was Royals by Lord. Bless all of your faces for jumping on board this magical hype train. Anonymous Angel, thank you for bestowing 3 pairs of wings upon our beans. As I sung to you, Larry Zapilas, Tassie Trooper, and Sakuru Chan have all received a pair of wings thanks to you. Hang on, I have to cough one moment. Excuse me. Flashbites, thank you for bestowing 2 pairs of wings upon our beans. Hooting Night Owl and Susie QDJ have all received a pair of wings thanks to you. Flashbites, thank you for jumping on board our train and giving the gift of flight and a seat to 2 beans. Krisha, thank you for the 300 bits here jumping on board this glorious train. Thank you. Hot chocolate is now making its way down the aisles. To all of you who are riding on board this glorious Christmas Eve train, thank you also to... I've lost my list. Where's my list gone, beans? There we go. Mr. Melu, thank you for the 200 bits here. You say Merry Christmas, and thanks for being my background sound whilst I wrap my gifts. Mr. Melu, bless your face. Thank you for being here. Thank you for letting me accompany you whilst you wrap your gifts. Wrapping gifts can be so fun, but it also can be extremely intense. I don't know why it's such an intense process. If you do it all at once, it just kind of kills you a bit. Does anyone else experience that, where just wrapping presents just sort of kills you? It just sort of, it becomes painful, like physically, I mean literally like overwhelming. I don't know if this is just that I get overwhelmed when I wrap presents. I really enjoy doing it and I'm very particular about it, but it kind of kills me, and I sort of every time have a blood sugar crash and have to stop and lie down on the floor and then feel like I went to war afterwards. Is it that intense in everyone's experience? Rob Kovacs, thank you for jumping on board our beautiful train, getting yourself a cup of hot cocoa and a beautiful shining golden ticket on board this train. Made to Raid, your ticket master, is making his way up and down this train to stamp those tickets for you. Scott, Thank you for the 100-bit cheer. You say that was stupendous. Scott, thank you so much. Bless you for getting a ticket on board our train as well. Trista says, yes, it is. Present wrapping, it's like going to war, isn't it? Why is it like that? I don't know. Mum says Venusworld, wrapping all the presents for 2 little girls at midnight on Christmas Eve. I can't even imagine how you did that. My mum wraps things so beautifully as well. She puts so much into her wrapping. And I don't know how you did it on Christmas Eve. I also wouldn't sleep on Christmas night. It just wasn't something I'd do. I would not sleep. So I don't know how you got it all done. I can remember just lying there for what felt like an eternity. Like so excited beyond belief that Santa was going to come that I couldn't deal with the feeling of it. It was almost painful. Like it was almost just like torture to lie there on Christmas Eve, and try to sleep so that I could have energy on Christmas Day. And I imagine I was always a nightmare on Christmas Day for that very reason. Sorry, Mum and Dad. I was a very intense child. Beaver Bear says midnight was an early night. Yeah. I imagine that was the beginning of wrapping presents, was midnight. Then you'd be up till God knows what hour wrapping, and then wake up at God knows what hour because we were awake and early and excited, and then you'd be cooking lunch. I don't know how you do it. Parents, all of you who are parents, I take off my hat to you. I am not a parent, I'm a dog parent, and that's enough. In terms of intensity, I don't know how you do. Just being a human is enough, in fact. Just being a human is enough on Christmas. It's super tiring. But having kids on Christmas, you are all incredible superheroes. And you all do an amazing job. And thank you for making Christmas so magical, because Christmas is magical. And as a kid, it's one of the most freaking magical things ever. And all the parents I know put so much into Christmas, into making it literally a wonderland for their children, making it the most magical time. Right. It's already an hour and 20 in. Mostly what I've done is just geek out to you about movies today. This was the movie chat stream. This is the we chat about movies endlessly stream. Right. Okay. A song. Let's just fade out this music and let's bring in some live music. I'm going to play for you The Hush, because this one feels Christmassy. This is an original of mine.
Slipping away.
an original of mine called The Hush. That one is not yet released. Not quite yet. My beautiful beans, what an absolutely magical treat it was to be able to spend Christmas Eve morning with all of you. Now, I'm going to be back with you for certain Monday evening, 8 p.m. GMT. That is Monday evening, Boxing Day, 8 p.m. GMT. There is, of course, the chance of a surprise Christmas morning stream, but let's assume not. And then if I manage to, by some miracle, then great, but I'm not sure I will. But I'd like to. But definitely Monday evening, 8 p.m. GMT, Wednesday evening at 9 p.m. GMT, Saturday morning at 10 a.m. GMT, and Sunday afternoon at 4 p.m. GMT. That is the schedule for the upcoming week, my glorious beans. I love you all with my whole heart and soul. Thank you to my beautiful moderators for, as ever, taking such exquisite care of me and the beans. Ping240. Thank you so much for using your Prime and subscribing for the second month. Bless you, my sweet bean. Thank you for choosing to use your Prime here and supporting me so wholeheartedly. Morning Dew says, I've just found out that I'm off on Monday, so I'm happy I have something to look forward to. Bless you, Morning Dew. Grey Ghosty, thank you. Rage Skulls, Angie, Indy, Laz Long Lives, Loves Laughs, Oliver Real, Dominique Made to Raid, Kentai Hack and Porsche, Rob Kovacs, Marina, I'm Iman Drada, Hooting Night Owl, Boris Amalan, my beautiful Boris, all these glorious beans. Thank you with my whole heart and soul for joining me on this Christmas Eve. I hope all of you have the most spectacular of Christmases. This has been such a special stream, and I cannot wait to see you on Monday evening. I love you all so much. Thank you for just bringing Christmas to me every single day of my life for the last 4.5 years. You are incredible. What a community. We're going to go and do a beautiful raid now, and the bean that we're going to go and raid today is going to be, who have we got live on this fabulous, magical Saturday morning, Christmas Eve. We are going to go and raid Belloon. Belloon is going to get all of these Christmas beans. Belloon is a fantastically talented singer-songwriter here on Twitch. So let's take all of the love over to Belloon. I think we've raided Belloon a couple of times. You may have met her before, but if you've not pressed follow yet, make sure to press follow when we go over there. My glorious beans, I love you so much. I miss you already. I will see you Boxing Day, 8 p.m. GMT. Until then, my beautiful beans, a very Merry Christmas to you. What's the thing that they say in the night before Christmas? Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
So comes a tune to the color of you. Does it seem too soon to feel the way that we do? You stare